guys, welcome to another video on Agnes Issachar blog. We're very happy to have you here with us on this particular video. Very glad to have you. Thank you for clicking this video to watch it. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for, if you're a part of our community, thank you for being a part of our community. If you're new here, this is the first time you're seeing my face, or you're visiting this channel, welcome. I'm very glad to have you, and we hope that you subscribe, you like, and you leave a comment and then join our community. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about contentment. In a video that I posted a while back, not too long ago, like maybe a month ago or so, I spoke about my generation Z, and how we have certain attributes that I like and ones that I don't like. So today I'm going to be addressing an attribute that I don't think my generation has, which is contentment and patience. So in today's context, we're going to be mixing the contexts of contentment and patience. So first of all, I'm going to read from an article on the blog website by Agnes Issachar herself, like the CEO, the original owner of the blog. So I'm going to be reading an article by her on the blog, and it's titled "The Power and Beauty of Patience." So she says, "The two most powerful warriors are patience and time." That's a quote by Leo Tolstoy. And then Joyce Meyer says, "Patience is not simply the ability to wait. It is how we behave while we're waiting." So she proceeds with the article like this. Patience. The elderly with years of experience says to be patient. The wise say be patient, and the meek-hearted says to be patient. Patience, a way of life, vowed to victory in all circumstances, is a great virtue for the wise. There's a wise saying that the patient dog eats the fattest meat. Patience is the ability to stay calm and accept a delay, or the ability to endure difficult times or situations. Patience is a virtue that shows a high moral standard. It's a long life spiritual practice that we all need to work with. In life, we come across different people from different walks of life with different behaviors. But what differentiates us from them is the ability to control ourselves whenever someone makes us angry, displeases us, or we're not happy with what is happening around us. Patience doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but power. Patience is for the brave-hearted. It takes a lot of bravery to wait for situations to get better, or for a situation to change to whatever we desire it to be. It is an emotionally freeing practice of waiting, watching, and knowing when to act at the appropriate time. With patience, one can withstand situations and overlook the unfavorable ones. We should endeavor to practice patience in our daily lives. Patience has gotten a bad rap for the wrong reasons. To many people, when you say have patience, it feels unreasonable or inhibiting. I'm presenting patience as a form of compassion, a reattuning to intuition, a way to emotionally redeem your center in a world filled with frustration. Without patience, you turn into your own worst taskmaster. You might treat your spouse and friends as disposables, instead of devoting the necessary time to nurture love, respect, forgiveness, and harmonious co-inhabiting. With patience, you're able to step back and regroup instead of aggressively reacting or hastily giving up on people or situations. You're able to invest meaningful time in your relationships without giving up or giving in. Patience gives you the liberating breath you've always longed to take. Patience is an active state. It is a choice to hold on tight until intuition says, make your move. It means waiting for your turn, knowing your turn will come, I love this particular line. It means waiting for your turn, knowing your turn will come. Once you've gotten all out towards a goal, it entails trusting the flow, knowing when to let the soup boil. With patience, you are able to delay gratification, but doing so will make sense and feel right. By doing so, it makes sense and feel right. Why? Intuition intelligently informs patience. It will convey when to have it and if something is worth working on or waiting for. I'm also struck by the fact that every world religion sees patience as a way to know God, an incentive for me to practice it, and perhaps you too. Whereas frustration focuses on externals, patience is a drawing inward towards greater wisdom. In love and relationship, anyone can say I love you, but not everyone can wait and prove it. Lastly, patience does not make you a doormat or unable to set boundaries with people. Rather, it lets you intuit the situation and get a larger, more loving view to determine the right action. Patience is a gift when received or given, moves within reach when you can read someone's deeper motives. Adopt the pace of nature. Her private is patience. Wow, Waldo Emerson's. So I'm going to reread a particular paragraph that really struck me, and that's going to help me drive home my point today. Patience is an active state. It is a choice to hold on tight until your intuition says make your move. It means waiting your turn, knowing your turn will come. Once you've gone all out towards a goal, it entails trusting the flow, knowing when to let the soup boil. With patience, you are able to delay gratification, but doing so will make sense and feel right. Why? Intuition intelligently informs patience. It conveys when to have it if something is worth working on or waiting for. Now, back to what I started with. At the beginning of this video, I said I referred to a video about my Generation Z, and attributes I like about it and attributes I don't like about it. That's in the previous video I made a few weeks ago. Now, there's this thing that has been like really happening. There's this get rich quick mentality with people nowadays. It's like there's this pressure to make it in a particular time. You see your mates or your friends or people in your age grade maybe driving particular cars or wearing particular types of clothes or being in particular places you can't be at because you don't have the funds to do that. So it's not as if I'm perfect or maybe I have all these things figured out, but little by little, by seeing the times and seasons, like looking through history and people that have come before us, and because there's nothing really new under the sun, like there's nothing new. Like, everything that's happening you see examples from past, like people who have been before us. So seeing the trends and how history and things that happen through history, you always know what is right and what is wrong and what to last and what to phase out. Now, practicing delayed gratification is key. It is essential because it's a law. There's a lot of sowing and reaping. You can't reap what you don't sow. And if somehow you're reaping what you didn't sow, you actually eventually have to pay for it because it is a law. It is in the Bible. It is you can see it. You see a tree today, you know that someone has planted a seed for this tree to be. The tree won't just be there because of it has to be there. No, someone has to plant and someone has to wait, water, work on it, show the seed enough work and love for that seed to become a big tree with more fruit. Now, my advice or my heart's the words from my heart through this video to my people is be content. My mom used to tell me one thing, and her dad used to tell her this thing. So her dad told her, and she told me, "Ibube, good things never finish in this life." You see, when she used to say that when she was younger, this I think it's a B2 car, it's one small car like this, that used to be what was trending at that time. And like, if you see a guy driving that car, is what he was everything. And she gets that, you know how you see a guy driving a Benz today, that's how it was in their time. But if you see a guy driving a B2, that old car, when right now, you definitely not stop to talk to the person. Like, it wouldn't be something that's in you, like to be flashing or something that you would like. So that goes to say that there are good things today which will enter your eye. There'll be good things. There were good things yesterday that will enter your eye today, and there'll be good things tomorrow. There'll always be good things. Now, basically, don't be fazed by the external. If you know something you're passionate about, something you love, something that you think that has value and it gives you joy, just work on it, chase it, and everything else that's external will come to you eventually. Just sow your seeds in value, and eventually value will come back to you. There's this thing that my friend told me about, the compounding effect. If you put in work today, tomorrow, consistently into something, eventually all your efforts will compound into something great. So basically, be content, be patient with the work in your hands. Like, as you're patient with whatever you're doing consistently right now, wherever you are, whatever you have, as you are content with it, patient with it, with the journey, eventually to yield fruits in due time. So I'm just going to end the video with this. A content man isn't easily persuaded. That is from one of Robert Greene's books, and basically means that if you're content in your heart and you are patiently working towards your goals, you won't find it tempting to be greedy, to steal, to do dubious things to get riches or power or wealth. You would be patient with your journey, with your work, with your growth. And this is something where we have to internalize every day, to practice delayed gratification, to wait on our turn, to be content and patient and happy with your journey. Like, enjoy your journey to wealth. Enjoy your place. Enjoy where you are now, where you're going to. Enjoy every single step towards it. And don't let greed for other things overcome it. So thanks guys for watching this video. Please like, leave a comment, share what you think, share your thoughts, and we'll be here for you. So till next time. Mwah.